Christ Church has existed from its very beginning as a kind of de facto community center for Ponte Vedra.
We certainly have a history of looking for opportunities in the community to, I call it stir up trouble and try to answer the cries of God's folks out there who are hurting and in trouble.
We host more than a dozen 12-step groups for people who are in recovery. We host Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts and Cub Scouts and other kids groups. We host homeowners association meetings. We are a voting precinct, and the list goes on and on and on.
I think last year alone we had almost 1,000 meetings at Christ Church were from outside groups coming in.
One of the things that is so strong for Christ Church is that they have something every day.
We have a big job in juggling the scheduling and programmatic needs of the church with the community. So we need facilities that will help and not get in the way of that piece of our mission.
An early part of the process was meeting with all the leaders of ministry areas, not only the staff, but also lay people, to get their vision of what do you need for your area of ministry going over, call it the next decade.
I started the Savvy Job Hunters Ministry about 5 years ago, and I help people look for employment and do job search workshops, and it's open to the public, so it's not just for parishioners.
There's a new health clinic in the Beaches area that Christ Church helped to found, and for the uninsured. There's also a new early learning center for kids up in a particular area of Jack's Beach where they're struggling a little bit.
Two of my favorite things that we do throughout the year, we connect with our Young Lives group, and that is for teenage mothers who are still currently going to school, and Beam, which is a place where we stock shelves, we bring food.
The real blessing of being a priest at Christ Church, or even the rector, is that you get to be part of a community that really is about making an impact on the larger community and giving back in significant ways.
People sat in our pews, in these pews, 20, 30 years ago that made some decisions, and they committed their resources and pledged funds, and that built the church that we now enjoy today. And they didn't need to. I mean, they could have sat in those pews and said, hey, we're fine. We don't need a larger church. We don't need more space. We don't need a parish center. Everything's just fine. And they could have done that. And candidly, a lot of us might not be here if it weren't for some of the decisions that they made. But the reality is we've A, got debt, B, we have a crumbling campus that we need to address. And yeah, we could kick this down to our kids and the next generation and say, you know, we don't want to commit our resources to do it. We'll push it down to you guys and let you do it. And I don't think that's right. I mean, people stepped up before us, and I think this is our responsibility.